So I'm here with my mom. She's going to share her experiences that she's had with Jesus. And it wasn't until I was 24 that we had talked about these experiences in detail. And she's going to start off sharing her experience when she was 4 years old.
Okay, hello. So when I was 4 years old, I had a vision of Jesus standing behind my sister. I was 4, she was 5.5, and she was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, microcephaly, and club feet. And basically the doctor said she would never be able to walk. My mom was crying, and I saw Jesus standing behind my mom saying to me, "I'll help you heal her if you keep massaging her." So I massaged her legs every single day, and within 1 to 2 years, she was able to walk, run, and she did the Special Olympics, and she won 2nd place. Another time I saw Jesus was when I was 18 years old, and the message that he told me was to tell everybody that he loves them. When I was 29, I saw him again in a church, and then jumping forward to September 2016, I got in a car accident. I was hit by a drunk driver.
And we hadn't talked for 2 weeks, and she didn't tell me that she got in this car accident. And when I had called her, I had just experienced my first healing. I saw Jesus for the first time, and my friend Michael was colorblind. He got healed, and I wanted to tell my mom these experiences. That's why I gave her a call, and found out she got in this crazy car accident. And so I just quickly told her everything, and then I said, "Mom, how are you feeling?" She said she's not feeling anything. So then I said, "Mom, I prayed for you, and I thought, nothing's going to trick me anymore. I know Jesus heals people. Just saw it 2 times in a row, and now my mom's going to experience this. She has to." And so I said, "Mom, try getting up." And what happened?
So I started feeling heat and tingling, and I got up and I started walking and jumping. So I went from Friday at my work to I was in a walker wheelchair for 2 weeks, and I went from Friday, the wheelchair, to my son prayed with me Sunday, and Monday I came in and I was able to walk and jump and everything.
And then 3 months later, I came out to North Carolina. I was in Arizona, came out to North Carolina, and then I had the opportunity to talk to your students at your medical school. Mm-hmm. And so what were some of the things that had happened there?
So I had one student that stood out was that she had horrible test anxiety. She had anxiety throughout the day. She was very high strung and shaky and everything. And after he prayed for the class, she's the first one that stood up and said, "I feel so much peace. I feel so calm." And she, from that moment on, she was so much calmer. And she was one person I was concerned about with a test, a big national exam, and she actually passed it the first time. And I saw her for several months, and she was very calm.
Yeah, and then there was about 10 other students that also experienced multiple different healings. And then you allowed me to come back the next day, and then they packed the classroom even more. And what were the other classrooms like, where the other speakers were, compared to the classroom that I was in?
Yeah, the other classrooms, they were a quarter filled, a half filled. And when I went in to check on him, the whole entire class was filled. Everyone was clapping and cheering. They were telling me, "I couldn't move my finger. I couldn't move my arm. My back was hurting. This was hurting. And I feel so much better. I'm healed." Everyone was clapping. They were praising Jesus. I was so happy that I brought him.
Yeah.
And he was just wanting to pray for them and share our experiences.
And we've had hundreds of experiences. You've been healed multiple times. I've been healed multiple times. The biggest thing that we learned is that Jesus is always ready to heal. And that teaches us how big his love really is.